Last but never least, Pisces. Welcome back, or welcome to your Taurus Does Tarot reading cards for April. See what's going on with Pisces in the month of April. Obviously, everybody's going through something very similar right now. So some of these readings have gotten pretty deep into emotional involvement and self-fulfillment and stuff like that. So let's just see what comes up for Pisces and what you should be working on through this transitional period. Been having very quiet shuffles. Sometimes I try to talk while I'm shuffling so you don't get bored, but sometimes I just get really in the zone and cannot be bothered. So let's see what's going on in Pisces in the month of April. Pisces in the month of April. Looking pretty good so far. Okay, now I just need some future cards. I don't know what to do with all these. I want future cards face down. Oh. I'm going to have some long ones today, Pisces, I can already tell. Okay, just looking to get some future cards, and then we'll call it. Alright, you're going to have some long ones. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, which is defeat. Okay. At the core of this reading, we have the Three of Cups, which is abundance, the universe, and art. So you are perfecting the gift of giving, Pisces. If you are still working, if you are helping someone, if you're being supportive financially, emotionally, or mentally, whatever the case may be, this to me represents the gift of giving, and it is beautiful energy, and I expect nothing less from you, dear fish. Okay, so we have the Tower, the Four of Swords, Truce, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so everything is falling apart. I don't think it's anything personal. I think it's just general pandemic times. You know what I mean? Things are kind of falling apart, but you are coming together and saying, hey, I'm not going to fall apart with it. So stay in that power, okay, Pisces? Stay with this passionate Queen of Wands. We got this fire energy. She is commanding, demanding, and reprimanding, all right? Stay with it. Just because the world is chaotic doesn't mean you have to be chaotic with it. We have the Six of Swords, Science, Eight of Discs, Prudence, Seven of Cups, Debauch, the Hanged Man, and the Two of Swords, which is peace, okay? So you finally have things worked out the way you need them to be. You're finally seeing yourself grow, but you feel kind of cheated. But you're still in this situation where even though you feel crossed, you're still dedicating yourself to the situation, and you have come to terms with it as well. So maybe you're just feeling like with the whole situation at large, you're like, damn, this was my year. I was getting my shit together. This was supposed to be my time. And you're feeling robbed of that right now, but just stay focused and stay 10 toes down. Stick to it. Don't give up. Now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to keep going, no matter how hard it gets. Okay? We have the Emperor here, the Princess of Discs, the Eight of Cups, which is indolence, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're in control, and you know, I feel like the thing you have to worry about the most isn't really the finances as much as it's the loneliness. It's going to start getting to you not being able to go out and not being able to see your friends, not being able to express yourself in that way, because most Pisces, I've noticed, are very social people. So just be wary of the loneliness that might set in, and know that this is your time to grow. You have this Queen of Cups here so that you can grow into your full aquatic self, okay? Don't get too caught up in the material stuff, because there's a lot more going on right now. Face down here, we have the Five of Cups, which is disappointment. So it's going to be very easy to tip yourself into a not enough kind of mind frame. So just be wary of that. Five of Cups, and then we also, this is just like a little side pile. We have the Five of Discs, which is worry, adjustment, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Four of Cups, luxury, Ace of Cups, and Two of Cups, which is love. So lots of cups, which is good to see. It's good to see the water sign getting cups, you know what I mean? That's a good thing. So when you focus less on money and you focus more on yourself and self-abundance, you can stay in this energy, the gift of giving, but make sure that you're giving time to yourself instead of worrying about everyone else, okay? So let's see, future cards. I think we got some extra here. We have the Devil, the Moon, the Six of Discs, success, the Knight, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, ruin, and the Princess of Swords. Okay, so when you lose that self-control, if you try to manifest materials right now, you're just going to create more work and more suffering for yourself. So I would not sweat on the material stuff right now. I think that's where you're kind of losing your sense of self and going to the wayside when you worry too much about where your income is going to come from right now. If you're not working, or if you have a pay cut, or if the hours are different, whatever the case may be, you have to stay in control of your emotions and your reactions to things, because that's going to make all the difference right now. Okay? That's all I got to say about that. Meditation cards. We got a lot of these too. We have the Four of Wands, which is completion, the Chariot, the Sun, the Queen of Discs, the Ten of Cups, satiety, and lust. It's a lot for a meditation. I know that if I can get through this, I can get through anything with everything that I need. I know that if I get through this, I can get through anything with everything I need. Okay? Let's see what's going on in the work life of Pisces. Work life of Pisces. See what's going on. Oh, Tap. Don't know if I've met Tap before. This is Tap. Let's see what Tap has to say. Among the gifts specifically mentioned in descriptions of Tap are his ability to transport men immediately from one country to another, and to teach them the languages, philosophies, and arts of many different cultures and societies. Given his point in hell and his particular set of skills, it seems that Tap may hold many of the qualities of a capable diplomat. Indeed, he is said to be able to bring people together in better understanding, or to drive people apart by careful exploitation of their differences just as easily. Focus on travel and expanding your horizons, explore new cultures, and gain knowledge. Okay, obviously nobody's really traveling right now, but that doesn't mean you can't virtually travel. It doesn't mean that you can't start studying and reading up on other places that you might want to go when all this blows over, should it blow over. I think it's good to get your mind on vacation and think about yourself and not just work, okay? So let's pull a number card. You can always look into the numerology of a number. Angel numbers are really fun to read. I just like to pull cards because I like incorporating my Grateful deck, but you can do with that information whatever you please. We have the 8 of lightning bolts, okay? So look for lucky number 8. 8 is a life number because on its side it is the infinity symbol, and lightning bolts is fire. So look to the fire signs in your life for a little extra leadership or guidance as you need it this month. Alright, Pisces, I will see you next time. Ta-ta!